What's up, Dodgers Nation? Welcome back to Baseball Networks for a day that's about to explode like a nuclear bomb in the baseball universe. You think the day was just another lazy scroll through your feed? Think again, because bombshell alert, the Dodgers just took a meeting with Kyle Tucker. Yeah, you heard that right, the Astros' elite outfielder, the guy who's been crushing skulls and launching dingers for years, sitting down with LA's front office wizards. This isn't just a casual coffee chat, folks. This is a game-changing, league-altering conspiracy that's got executives sweating, fans rioting in the streets, and the entire MLB whispering about a power grab that'll make the Dodgers untouchable. If you're a Dodger diehard, your heart's pounding. This could be the signing that cements LA as the dynasty of dynasties. But if you're a rival fan, you're probably throwing your remote at the screen right now, screaming, cheat code. Let's dive deep into this madness step by step, because the tension is cranking up, and the outrage is about to boil over. Alright, let's paint the picture, people. Set the stage for the chaos that's unfolding right before our eyes. The weekend's come and gone, and boom, reports are dropping like atomic bombs. Kyle Tucker, the Astros superstar right fielder, has met with the Dodgers. Not some vague rumor, confirmed talks, in-person powwows that have the baseball world on edge. But here's the kicker, the part that's got everyone frothing at the mouth. Tucker's also huddled with the Mets and the Blue Jays. In-person visits for Toronto, he's practically a neighbor from Tampa to Dunedin, Zoom calls for the others. These aren't three random teams, they're the big spenders, the heavy hitters, the ones with war chests bigger than Fort Knox, all chasing the most marquee free agent since Shohei Ohtani flipped the script in 2018. Why is the public reacting like this is the end of the world? Because this isn't just about one player, it's about the Dodgers potentially tipping the scales in a league that's already teetering on imbalance. Fans are outraged. Dodger fans are hyped, flooding social media with "sign him now" chants, while rivals are calling it a dirty play. Media's erupting, headlines like "Dodgers plotting Tucker coup" and "Is LA bidding against themselves?" The shock? It's palpable, and it's building like a pressure cooker ready to explode. Imagine the front office chaos, execs pacing, agents smirking, and the league bracing for a bidding war that could redefine free agency. People are furious, and rightfully so. This could shatter rival dreams. Let's get into the meat of it, folks. Who are we really talking about here? Kyle Tucker isn't just any outfielder. He's a freaking phenom, a 27-year-old beast who's been the Astros' secret weapon since breaking out in 2019. Born and raised in Tampa, Florida, Tucker's got that southern grit, played college ball at Hines Community College before the Astros drafted him in the 5th round in 2015. Fast forward to now. He's a two-time All-Star, a Gold Glove winner in 2022, and a guy who's evolved from a speedster to a power hitter. His Astros background? Legendary, part of the 2022 World Series champs, where he hit .286 with a homer in the clincher. But Tucker's free now, and he's shopping like a king. The teams? Dodgers, back-to-back World Series winners loaded with stars like Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman, a machine built for dominance. Mets, the spenders who keep swinging and missing with a history of big money busts. Blue Jays, the wild cards fresh off a heartbreaking World Series loss, throwing cash like it's going out of style. Tucker's rep? He's loyal but savvy, his agents probably playing these teams like a fiddle. And the stakes? Tucker's prime is here, he's not getting younger. Fans are split. Dodgers loyalists see him as the missing piece, while others call him overrated. But dig deeper. His Tampa roots mean he's comfortable with travel, but does he want the spotlight of LA or the frenzy of Toronto? This background screams high drama, and it's fueling the fire. Now buckle up, because here's where the conspiracy theories kick in, and trust me, they're wilder than a late-night Reddit thread. Why is this Tucker meeting so strategic? Why does it feel so suspicious, like there's a shadow puppet master pulling strings? Picture the Dodgers as the chess grandmasters, watching the Blue Jays and Mets exhaust themselves in a bidding frenzy. Toronto's desperate. After that agonizing World Series defeat where they were one strike away from glory, they're splashing cash like drunken sailors, bidding against themselves to avoid another heartbreak. Tucker's camp is pitting them against the Mets' reckless spending, creating a circus. But the Dodgers? They're the cool operators hanging by the backboard, letting the others bleed money. Is this part of a bigger plan? Oh, absolutely. Andrew Friedman's front office knows the labor strife looming at season's end could cap salaries and trigger a lockout. They're not chasing 7 to 9 year megadeals like the others, they're eyeing short-term power moves, 3 to 4 years at $40 to $50 million AAV, packed with opt-outs for Tucker to cash in later. Conspiracy alert. Is Tucker being dangled as bait to force Toronto into overpaying, weakening them for a future ALCS showdown? Or is this LA masking their own panic after losing depth? Whispers in the league suggest collusion, execs manipulating free agency to keep the balance tilted. Fans are outraged, calling it front office sabotage. Media speculating, is this the Astros' revenge? And let's not forget the Tampa connection. Is Tucker leaking info to keep the heat on? The suspicion is thick and it's making everyone paranoid. Let's play the comparison game because history doesn't just repeat, it screams at us. Remember the Ohtani sweepstakes in 2018? Dodgers landed him with a record deal, sparking outrage over competitive imbalance and accusations of cheating the system. This Tucker saga feels eerily similar, a power shift that could make LA unstoppable. Blue Jays? They're channeling their 2022 to 2023 spending spree, where they signed Vlad Guerrero Jr. to a monster extension, but still fell short. Mets? Echoing their disastrous Judge chase in 2022, where they offered $213 million but got burned. Dodgers? They're the warriors of baseball, letting rivals overpay, like the Lakers in the NBA, before swooping in for the steals. Rhetorical question time. If Tucker lands in Toronto, is it like the Yankees nabbing Aaron Judge, decade-long dominance? Or the Mets' folly with Zach Wheeler, money down the drain? And the Dodgers chilling? It's strategic genius or cowardice. Fans are furious, Dodger fans say, we need that edge. Rivals scream, unfair advantage. Media's drawing parallels to the Astros sign-stealing scandal. Is this the new edge? The outrage is justified. This could rewrite the league's history books. Time to get granular, folks. Let's dissect the roster implications because this isn't just about one guy, it's about reshaping lineups and depth charts for years. For the Dodgers, Tucker slots perfectly into right field, where Teoscar Hernandez has been a glaring weakness. Last season, Teo /.250 .310 .440 with just 15 hours, costing them in big games. Tucker? He'd elevate that to elite, freeing Teo to left field and creating a nightmare outfield with Betts, shortstop, and Ohtani, DH/designated hitter. Salary dynamics? Dodgers are capped around $280 million. A short-term deal keeps them flexible, avoiding the bloated contracts that haunt teams like the Mets. Depth chart shakeup. They'd have redundancy at the corners, but development? Tucker's proven, no growing pains. Hypothetically, if Tucker signs, the Dodgers lineup becomes a 100-win machine. Ohtani on base, Betts hitting leadoff, Tucker crushing cleanup. But concerns? Opt-outs could lead to holdouts. For Toronto, it's desperation, plugging Tucker next to Vladdy for a powerhouse. Mets? He'd clash with their infield mess. Big question. Is Tucker worth disrupting LA's short-term philosophy? Fans say yes, outrage if they pass as it leaves them vulnerable to trades. The fit's too perfect to ignore. Scouting report time, let's geek out on Tucker like we're in the war room. Strengths: elite bat speed, 95th percentile, 40-plus HR power, hit 30 in 2021, 37 in 2022, .300-plus average potential, Gold Glove defense, saved 20-plus runs in 2022, and 30 steal speed, stole 28 in 2023. Weaknesses? Injury history, missed 40 games in 2021 with a hamstring, and at 27, is he peaking or declining? Stats context: better than Judge's 2022, .311/.425/.686, on par with Ronald Acuña's prime. Projections: in a Dodger lineup, 35 HR, 100 RBI, 5+ WAR, boosting LA to 105 wins. In Toronto's hitter-friendly park? Even more dingers. Scouts rave, his swing is Astros-tuned, pull power, but adaptable to Dodger Stadium's dimensions. But if he signs elsewhere, Dodgers outfield drops to average. Scandalous. Advanced metrics: 160 WRC plus last year, top 5% in hard hit rate. Fans are obsessed. He's the upgrade we need. But critics say his defense dips in pressure. The breakdown? Tucker's a stud, but context matters. Oh man, the league is imploding. Fans and rivals are losing their freaking minds. Astros fans? Heartbroken. Tucker's their homegrown hero, flooding Twitter with "Don't let him go" cries. Yankee and Giant fans? Jealous rage, calling it a Dodger power play. Padres fans? Terrified as LA's edge widens. Media's exploding, ESPN saying this tilts the AL West forever, while execs like the Blue Jays GM are sweating bullets. Reactions? Dodgers are cheating the system. Toronto's desperate clowns. Mets are irrelevant. Social media's a war zone, threads with millions of views, memes of Tucker as a Dodger spy. Why the fury? This could make the playoffs a Dodger monopoly. Even casual fans are outraged, questioning MLB's rules. It's chaos and it's only heating up. Zoom out to the galaxy view. What does this Tucker bombshell mean for the universe? For the season, Dodgers as 110-win juggernauts, World Series favorites. Free agency, short-term deals become king, capping big spenders and triggering labor wars. Competitive balance? Obliterated, LA's dynasty grows, small markets like the Pirates starve. Conspiracy deepens. Is MLB complicit, letting this happen for ratings? The outrage is real. This could lead to rule changes, fan boycotts, or even a lockout. Hypotheticals. If Tucker signs, expect rival trades to counter. Giants rating for arms? The imbalance is staggering and it's got everyone questioning baseball's soul. Folks, this Kyle Tucker saga is the earthquake baseball's been begging for, or dreading. Will the Dodgers strike gold, or let Toronto overpay in a conspiracy of chaos? Is this the end of fair play, or the start of a new era? What do you think? Sign Tucker or pass? Drop your fiery takes in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share with your Met, Yankee, Giant, or Padre frenemies. Hit me up on X. We're breaking down more Dodgers drama all week. Bo Bichette rumors, TKO arbitration madness, and Freddie Freeman's World Baseball Classic snub. Stay locked in for the ride. I'm Baseball Networks, and no matter what, it's always time for Dodgers.